Okay, there's 3 things that I want to show you visually, so I'm putting them in this #1 resume video. This is my lifetime resume writing binder. So, and it's mine. Actually, this one is mine and my husband's. So we have a lot of stuff in here. We have old resumes. We have applications that we fill out. Here's a resume packet that I've made for him for some job that he did. It has his resume, and it has some license that he has to have, and letters of recommendation, several letters of recommendation, references on the back page, right? So that's our resume binder, or folder, or 3-ring binder, whatever. I highly recommend that you start one now with this assignment, because when you go to get a job, it's a super stressful time, because usually you need a job and you're kind of anxious about not having one. So this is a kindness that you can do for yourself, to have all this stuff together so that the next time you have to get a job, it's all there and you don't have to go start all over getting the information all over again. That's one thing. The second thing is resume paper. When you take your printed resume with you and hand it to someone, it needs to be on resume paper. So resume paper is heavier than other paper, and you go to Office Depot or someplace like that and it says resume paper, and it is 32-pound weight, which is almost like cardstock, but it's different because resume paper has a watermark in it, which means you won't be able to see it on the camera, but when you get your resume paper, hold it up to the light and you should be able to see like the faint outline of words in the resume paper of the manufacturers of the paper, the type of paper. And it says 100% cotton fiber on this one. So the color of resume paper. The most traditional is just straight up white. Straight up white resume paper will usually not fail you. I don't know. This is a judgment call on your part, and you will know because you're going to go research the company that you're sending your resume to, or that you're taking your resume with you on the interview to. So if it's a very kind of traditional company, like UTMB for example, it has an organizational culture that's very traditional. So I would do my best, if I were applying for a job there, to have straight up white resume paper. So I don't know if you can tell, but here is white and here is cream. Cream is the second most traditional. You can buy resume paper that's like gray with speckles and stuff like that. I think I would really use caution when using that kind of paper, and only use it for a type of organization that I know is going to appreciate artistic styling and differences. But I say when in doubt, go traditional, because they'll always give you the benefit of the doubt. Like you may be more creative or interesting, but you know you're doing a job interview, so you use the traditional white paper. But if you use something crazy, they probably won't give you the benefit that you can be a traditional, straightforward, have the company's face represented kind of person. So I think when in doubt, always go traditional, but that's a judgment call on your part. Okay, so that's the binder, the paper, and then the last thing I'm going to show you is a little gift that I'm passing on to you that was given to me, that I have had so many moments of gratitude for in my lifetime. And that is this list of action verbs rather. So I want you to print this out, maybe laminate it, keep it for all time for your whole life, because this is really key in writing a good resume. And sometimes when you're writing a resume, you just can't think. You just can't remember. You just can't think of how to word it. So this is a whole list of beautiful words that employers love to see. So resume gem right here for your resume folder. And this was given to me by a professor years ago, and I have used it every single time I have updated my husband's or my own resume or written other people's resumes for them for money. So, resume action verbs. I can't stress enough that you should print this out and put it in your resume folder.